其實你一入咗個運動裏邊咧，你嗰個階級嘅，即係你嗰個階級原來嗰個階級，或者你喺邊個階級，其實喺某個程度上已經消除咗啦。你明唔明白？即係睇今晚咁樣，阿哥，你係咩階級？你係咩階級啊？嗱，你可能會有啲嘢喺度掹住你，或者你會有 backlash， 即係你會係有過去嘅影響。但係你一參加呢個運動、參加政黨嘅時候，其實你就係好努力咁樣令到你自己係為咗一個目的，為咗實現一個社會嘅理想去做嘢啊嘛。所以嗰個階級之間嘅差異已經唔係好存在嘅，因為我哋都係即係為咗個目的，所以呢個就係話即係中文個同志嗰個即係嗰個譯法 comrade。嗱，如果講到呢一度嘅時候，就係我答佢就話你首先要攞咗呢班人出嚟先。Well, if you cannot change the minority of those middle class, you cannot change the majority of the middle class. It's very simple. If you cannot win the heart of those honorable professors in the university, you cannot win their students. So it's a tough job. I'm not very good at it, but still, then I hope in the end of the day, the LSD or any organization will do it. We are trying to recruit people to concentrate on, a social target. 第五人，你話自己可以一定翻譯到㗎啦，唔使我啦。
I'll be very brief. I will share a bit of my views and urge you guys to do something and ask all your friends to do the same. 我想同你分享一啲我嘅觀點，亦都想你哋咧今日完咗之後咧，自己又咁做，翻去亦都叫你哋嘅身邊嘅朋友都咁做。I think when workers and people of lower educational backgrounds are involved in social movements， 當工人或者一啲教育背景比較差嘅人，佢參與一個社會運動當中。More often, they are being driven by the urge to improve their own lives. 好多時候佢哋嘅動機都係想改善自己嘅生活。But once they have achieved something, for example like getting a pay rise and improve their lives， 當佢達到啲嘢啦，譬如佢終於揮到加人工，改善咗生活 ，the momentum is lost， 動力冇晒。And taking a recent movement that is being pushed by the LSD， 講翻最近我哋社會民主連線做過嘅活動就係 the de facto referendum。We have adopted the strategy in telling people， 我哋採取咗個策略去推廣我哋呢個5區公投。In the absence of democracy， there is no life。冇民主，你唔會有民生。But obviously, all of you know that we have not done a good job, and most of people doesn't understand it. 我哋做得唔好，冇人明白，所以失敗咗。唔算失敗。有人再講啦，成日都你罰罪。咁係博得。Therefore, I would really urge all of you to do something, which is to tell this to your friends, your relatives. 你哋做一啲嘢，話俾你哋啲朋友同埋你親戚知。In the absence of democracy, there is no life. I believe the pawpaw, which is being mentioned by the lady over there, should be someone's grandma. So talk to them. 佢講嘅婆婆一定係某人嘅嫲嫲嚟㗎。你唔好當自己明晒，你講俾身邊人知，講俾屋企人知。I think if every one of us act, then we can achieve something. I hope I've concluded well tonight. 我希望我講啲嘢你明白。咁可以概括咗今晚個討論。Thank you.
So, well, thank you very much. I need to say something about it. I mean, it's a good idea for us to be the educators or educators always. But talking about politics, we need to build up a very solid ground. For example, for propagandas, we can provide pamphlets, booklets, YouTube program. It's massive. So what I try to urge you guys, come to LSD, tell what happened.
Take LSD.
Take LSD. Take LSD. Well, surely. So if you come to LSD and you talk to us, you don't take us like aliens. We are not ordinary people. We all have the same idea to fight for the battlement, for the Hong Kong, and fight for the labor rights, and fight for a better future, fight for socialism. So you talk to us, you let us know what happened around you, first of all. Secondly, you introduce your friends to come here, to get in touch with us. Thirdly, if we got any kind of pamphlet, leaflet, you need to have the courage to show it to your friends. Is it? You can't just come here and keep yourself in secret. You know, you need to be proud of yourself. You need to be proud of yourself. That is something called empowerment. For a lot of labor, for a lot of grassroots social layers, they need to feel their power. They need to see, once they get themselves organized, how powerful they are. You see what happened? Our CE, Donald Trump, being scoped by ordinary people. You see, it's a long time effort to make people not to be afraid of Donald Trump instead of scolding him in front of the media. It's something called conscience. You need conscience. You can teach it from lecture what is conscience, but conscience built up in daily experience. That's what I try to emphasize. So you guys can be helpful. 所以其實我講好簡單，就係話所有講嘅嘢，你自己都係主人嚟嘅。你哋係同我哋傾偈，你令到我哋個知道個社會更加多嘅嘢，我哋就多啲嘢講。你哋叫多啲朋友嚟，我哋識多啲人，係咪？你哋呢一個參加我哋嘅活動，就會令我哋嘅宣傳做得更加好，就係咁。So thank you，多謝，OK， 下次。
阿哥啊，
咩啊
？Vincent 你唔使總結㗎。
五區公投絕對係冇錯，冇失敗啊，成功咗㗎。你哋落選就已經係失敗，成功上位就絕對係成功。60萬人喎，咁容易啊！So
Vincent will have
very short. 共產黨話我哋失敗啊。
Well, Vincent will have to round up. So sorry,
Can you translate?
I didn't. Yes.
Very short. Because I think people are very tired, so
睇到大家好攰，
I have other things to do.
我哋都要做其他嘢。
But I want to correct what I don't think was an intentional imbalance in this discussion. But I actually don't think that the mainstay of the demand and support for democracy in Hong Kong comes from the elite or the top of the middle class. I don't think that's the case.
咁嘅我諗其實我認為其實唔係蓄意誤導或者咩嘅原因嘅，即係好似有啲失去咗平衡咁樣，即係話即係傾呢個民主動力嘅時候，我就認為民主動力唔係喺中產階級或者呢個嗰啲高等嘅中產階級。Okay?
I mean, the capitalist class, the billionaires, we know they're against democracy, and they try to get away from Hong Kong and to do as much in mainland China as they can because it's even more undemocratic in mainland China.
咁即係我哋知道啦，嗰啲億萬富翁咧就即係走去大陸嗰度做生意咧，希望因為喺大陸賺多啲錢，因為大陸夠好啦，即係仲差過香港啦，如果講民主。
But there are surveys amongst the people, the very bottom economically, people on CSSA.
咁你就有個咁嘅調查啦，就係嗰啲好窮嘅人啦，喺社會最底層嘅人咧，即係喺中。
One survey I saw said that 98% of those people want to abolish the functional constituencies.
我睇咗一個數據咧，就係話有98%呢啲咁嘅窮人。